Hello traders, Forex market, welcome back. Friday, closing out the week. We're looking at the New Zealand dollar versus the Swiss franc. We want to follow up on this evolving situation. We've been here a few days ago and we called it out right on the spot. Basically, we went for a reversal sniping, and that's what we got, right? We got priced right as it started to turn around. We felt that this could very well be the end of the road, right? It reached it stretched itself all the way up, almost touched base with the top resistance 63.90, a big one, but it did take the previous high by a big margin, and then of course the turnaround. We figured out that this breakout of 63.57 was not a real one, was a false breakout, and from that conclusion, we build up our bearish conviction. We pull the trigger, and ever since we're here. Now, this is what's happening right now. As you can see, negative momentum is kicking in, right, for the last few days, even today. And you can see even what we've done yesterday, right? Yesterday we actually increased the position. We throwed one more trade right into the mix. So right now we're running two trades here on the downside. And I wanted to refresh our memory regarding the game plan. The game plan is going all the way with a long-term type of conviction all the way to 60.06 and even beyond previous lows around 59. So still a long way to go, right? But we have a few obstacles that we will have to manage as wisely as possible, because this could set the whole game plan, cancel the meaning of the game plan if price does not break 62.06. And here's the problem. We feel that this might end up being a bit of a trading range before it actually breaks down, right? So we will need to surf the inner legs, so to speak. So here's the first obstacle, right? 62.54. We expect some support here, but here's what we're gonna do. Right after this video, we're pulling the trigger again for the third time, right? So we're gonna be running now a relatively big size position. So if we see price having some difficulties breaking through 62.54, we the first thing we do is taking out the first trade, right? The one that initiated this position. So it's going to be the most profitable trade. We're going to take this one out, take some profit off the table, and of course reduce the risk, because we see if there's going to be some issues here, we definitely see price coming back to the upper section, and then of course we can drop the head, we can drop the hammer right on the nail and try to bring back that trade, right? So I'm going to try to money management our way out of this. Eventually we would like to see price break to 62.06. Once it does that, this is where we get more aggressive and try to build a big size position, much bigger than this one, right? So these are the difficulties that we see ahead. We should be careful, right? We're not too far away from 62.54, and the bigger one, 62.06, not too far below. Yeah, probably should mention stop loss level. Right now is still its initial placement, 65.50. Clearly, we can start to adjust the stop loss level. So I see here about probably, about 100 pip of adjustment for the stop loss level, 64.50. That's going to be the new stop loss level as we start to close in with our protective stop loss level here. That's about that. New Zealand Swiss. Stay tuned. We're probably going to be back next week to follow up on the situation. That's about that. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.